How did WWII ghettos differ from concentration camps? Have you ever wondered how the ghettos during World War II were different from concentration camps? Both were part of the horrific system used by the Nazis, but they served different purposes and had distinct characteristics. Let's break it down. Ghettos were primarily urban areas where Jewish people were forced to live, isolated from the rest of society. The Nazis aimed to concentrate Jewish communities in these areas to control them better. For instance, the Warsaw Ghetto was a densely populated area, confining over 400,000 Jewish individuals in just 1.3 square miles. This led to extreme overcrowding, with more than 7 people often sharing a single room. Food was scarce, sanitation was poor, and many residents suffered from starvation and disease. In contrast, concentration camps were designed for detention, forced labor, and systematic extermination. These camps were typically located outside urban areas and were heavily guarded. Prisoners in concentration camps faced brutal conditions, including forced labor and minimal food and medical care. They were often tattooed with identification numbers and subjected to roll calls. Some camps, like Auschwitz, combined labor exploitation with mass killings using gas chambers. Control in ghettos was maintained by Nazi forces and sometimes local collaborators. Jewish councils were established, but they had little power to help the residents. In concentration camps, however, the Nazi SS had strict control, and there was no autonomy for prisoners. Selections determined who would be killed immediately and who would be forced into labor. Ghettos served as a preliminary stage in the Nazis' genocidal plan, isolating Jewish people and breaking down their communities. Many ghettos existed for months or even years before inhabitants were deported to concentration or extermination camps. Concentration camps were where imprisonment, forced labor, and mass murder occurred on a larger scale. In summary, while both ghettos and concentration camps were integral to the Nazi system of oppression, they differed significantly in purpose and conditions. Ghettos were urban areas for segregation and control, while concentration camps were facilities for imprisonment and extermination. Understanding these differences is essential to grasp the full scope of the Holocaust and the suffering endured by millions.